Good morning, Heartland, and thanks for joining us for our Halloween show. I'm Erie Soroka.
And I'm Raven Broomstick.
Now, we still have about 30 minutes of a Halloween fun, jam-packed show, so let's get right to it.
Yes.
First of all, as you know, I am a Dr. Pepper fan. In fact, I have my own shirt with my name on it. I drink
Of
10,
course.
I don't know,
a
lot
a
of Dr.
day.
Pepper. In fact, I finished probably one of the world's biggest Dr. Pepper earlier this morning, so if we can show a picture of that right there. There we go. She was delicious, by the way. The best Dr. Pepper I've ever had. All right, let's go ahead and toss it on over for our blood-curdling Halloween forecast. Here's meteorologist Riley Fear.
Thanks, Ella, and let's go ahead and start off with a live look at our KTVO Skycam in Ottumwa on top of the Ottumwa High School. Thank you to Festival Automall and Culver Stockton College for bringing this to us. Currently 30 degrees in Ottumwa, winds right now out of the west, jumping in between 5 and 10 miles an hour. So we are looking at those winds, not as much of a factor today as they have been the last few days. They're not going to be gusting that strong, but they are still going to make an impact, especially during the morning hours. Temperatures are going to feel like they're down in toward 20s for a lot of these morning hours. So as you're headed out the door this morning, the heavy jacket is going to be needed, and unfortunately, you're going to need it throughout the entire day today, as temperatures are going to struggle to really warm up at all. And I'll have more coming up in my full forecast.
It's now time for our second annual Ghostly Gauntlet. And of course, we have our 3 contestants. They must complete each task successfully. Try to say that 5 times. Before moving on to the next one. The first one to the finish line wins. So here's your course. Are you ready? First of all, we have our 3 contestants. We have Stephanie McGrew. What are you today? Construction.
Yes.
MoDOT. There's a lot of potholes all around the Heartland. Get it fixed. All right?
Working on it.
And Raven's always running late. And in fact, she was running late this morning that she just jumped out of the shower and headed on over to the show. There we go. Riley?
Part of Stephanie's construction crew, we figured we're going to be building something today, so, you know, we're bringing in some extra help.
Gotcha. All right, here is the obstacle course. First one is right behind you. You have to put Frankenstein together successfully. After you're done putting him together successfully, we got to move over to here, where you have to blow up these eyeball balloons. After you're done doing that, we're going to run over here to where you have to not bob for apples. I'm sorry, I'm not that nice. We are going to bob for Riley's favorite. There are 2 giant spiders in there and a pool of blood with eyeballs and some other things. You have to get 2 of them out successfully in order to win. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure
On your
am.
mark, get set, ghost.
Oh my God.
Ah.
It's not sticking. Oh, mine fell.
Ah! It doesn't have to be pretty, just go.
Wait, why am I so slow?
You're almost there. Good.
Oh, he lost a leg.
Over here.
Oh,
You got to get 2 of them.
what is this?
Do you need me to hold this? There's one.
Okay.
This juice is delicious.
That's the bigger one. Oh, there's only one in there. No, there's one in there.
Oh, there's another one.
I can't do this.
You have to like drink it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just say you're the winner.
She's the winner?
You have to keep going.
Oh, what do I need to get?
The 2 big spiders. All right, go ahead and kill the music.
Okay.
That's what you have to like drink it.
We good?
Yay.
Are we good? Can you hear us? That's my question. All right, so that was the second annual Gauntlet, and of course, Stephanie is dominating this whole entire morning show.
Jeez.
She's winning So far, I would say 2.5 out of the 3. So
Riley didn't even bob.
Riley, just go ahead and bob for one. Just bob for
Spiders.
one while we go to commercial break. And we'll be right back.
Welcome back, and everyone, and as you can see, I am one of the newest members of the Ghostbusters. Unfortunately, you're not going to be really able to see if you're seeing any ghosts or ghouls tonight because they haven't even given me my proton pack. So unfortunately, I'm still, I'd guess, an intern when it comes to the Ghostbusters. But unfortunately, for our weather, we're not looking at a very nice Halloween. It's going to be downright frigid for the area, and we're starting off down in towards the lower 30s and upper 20s across the area. 27 in Kirksville and Centerville, slightly warmer in Ottumwa at 32 degrees, but check out Macon right now, down at 23. They're our outlier, down well below everybody else, so a freezing start to the day, and we're not going to be going up by much more as we head through the afternoon. As for that field temperature right now, you can see some calm winds in and around Macon. They're still feeling like 23, but elsewhere we are seeing those winds, though light compared to what we have been seeing the last few days, are making an impact during the morning. We do have temperatures down near 20 degrees in Ottumwa, Kirksville, Centerville, Mount Pleasant. So a heavy jacket as you're headed out the door, and you're going to want to keep it all day because temperatures are going to struggle to get above 40 degrees. As we head into the afternoon, just reaching up to 40 by 1 p.m. So we're going to start off with those sunnier skies as well. We will bring clouds into the area throughout the entire day today. Sunny start, cloudy end with winds starting off out of the west, but then they're going to pick up out of the west-southwest, and that's going to be important because what I like to talk about is when winds pick up out of the south, you know warmer temperatures are going to be on their way back. And as for the high temperature today, just about 41, 42 degrees in and around Kirksville and Macon, just about 40 and 41 degrees in and around Ottumwa. So it is going to be about 17 degrees below where we should be at for this time of year. What about trick-or-treating? Unfortunately, if you don't plan on having a heavy jacket as part of your costume, you're going to need to bring it with you because it is just going to be downright chilly. 40 degrees at sundown as you're headed out for trick-or-treating. It's going to feel more like it is in towards the mid-30s at that hour. But as you're heading in the middle of trick-or-treating hours, temperatures are going to plummet throughout the entire night tonight, down towards about 33 degrees by 9 p.m. So as you're headed home, it is going to be chilly, and those field temperatures are going to be dropping down in towards the mid-20s for the area. A lot of cloudy skies, so you're going to need that heavy jacket like I've been talking about because it is just going to be downright frigid. What about the surface map? Well, we have high pressure building in initially. This guy, though, he's not going to want to stay. He doesn't like the weather we have for Halloween, so he's just going to go ahead and scram off into Illinois rather quickly. Now, we do still see some moisture forming into the area as snow passing into mid-Missouri, but earlier models right there, we were showing some chances for some isolated snow flurries later in towards Wednesday morning, but temperature-wise, it's still going to be too warm at the surface for soil temperatures. You're not going to see that snow sticking if it does end up reaching the surface. We do bring rain back towards the area on Thursday morning, and here's a look at your extended forecast, almost 60 degrees by Thursday. Now, stick with us. Good Morning Heartland. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. It's now time for our Halloween cuisine in the kitchen. But before we do that, we do have some breaking news. We are waiting for the President of the United States to come and speak right here on Good Morning Heartland. I'm actually his Secret Service top agent. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, she's not going to come in now, of course. She's getting her diaper changed. All right, well, luckily we did get a picture during dress rehearsal. Here she is. President of the United States talking about issues that matter most, quality of diapers and wipes, and of course, baby food. Sweet potatoes are her favorite right now. All right, in the meantime, we have Skeleton McGrew here in the kitchen, and she's going to show us some fun Halloween treats you can make in the kitchen.
Yes, typically I do healthy stuff, but let's face it, it's Halloween.
Yes. All right, so let's get to it.
The first one, these are called witch's fingers, and as you can see,
Oh,
They're
I
little
love that.
bugles.
Because you used to always do that when you were little.
Yeah.
At least I did. Put them on your
I
fingertips.
just broke it.
And eat them.
Yeah.
with your
Yeah.
fingers.
So all
Yep.
you do is just dip them in
So
chocolate?
actually, you just melt some baker's chocolate,
Uh-huh.
and you just dip the tips of the fingers in the chocolate.
Oh,
And you
fantastic.
just make a plate of them, or put them in a nice little dish so you can set them out if you're having a party.
All right, what's our next treat?
The next I made are healthy pumpkin chocolate bites, and what I did was I melted some chocolate and I put it in a chocolate mold, and I put some preservatives that are just natural jelly on the inside. So when you bite it, it's a little healthy chocolate.
Oh, wow. That is really good.
You want to try one?
Yes.
You used dark chocolate, didn't
I
you?
did.
That is good.
All right, what's the next
The
one?
next one is typically, kids like to have fun when it comes to Halloween. So what I did was I soaked some Jolly Ranchers in some water to make colored water. And then I pretty much just made these little, they melted. But as it melts, it should dissolve and the color should change in the water.
Oh,
So you can
that's
put that in your
cool.
drinks, you know?
Exactly.
And it's a fruity, sweet drink.
Yep. And then the next one is for those kids who like sparkling water. You just add a little bit, and then if you get just any kind of water enhancer and bubble it up, as you see, it fizzes. So it's just something fun the kids can do. Be careful because it will overflow. All right. It will continue. And then last but not least, you can make witch's hat using just cookies, some peanut butter, and of course, since you bought a bag of bugles, might as well use them.
Might as well.
And get one, and you just stick it on top. And
Oh, I
looks like
love
a
it.
little
Oh,
hat.
cute. I like that.
That is super cute.
And there you go.
We went a little too fast for the camera, but that's okay. We'll post everything on our website at ktvo.com. Just make sure to click on the Good Morning Heartland tab at the top of the features tab on our website. In the meantime, we have one more special surprise for the morning show that includes some special guests from around the Heartland. So make sure to stay tuned because our Good Morning Heartland show continues right after this.
Welcome back, and let's go ahead and take a final look at our Halloween forecast. And unfortunately, it is just going to be a cold one today, so you're going to need that heavy jacket as you're headed out the door, and you're going to want to make sure you have it as you're out trick-or-treating tonight because temperatures are just going to be dropping throughout the entire evening tonight. As for the high temperature today, 41 degrees. That's 17 degrees below the normal for this time of year. Clouds are going to build in, but winds out of the west to start, eventually out of the west-southwest, meaning we are going to see warmer temperatures returning. During trick-or-treating hours, though, temperature-wise, starting off in towards the lower 40s and eventually falling throughout the entire time down in towards the lower 30s with wind chill factors reaching in towards the 20s. So very, very chilly temperatures for this year's Halloween. And as for your extended forecast, we are going to eventually see warmer temperatures returning to the area beginning on Wednesday. We do have temperatures reaching back up towards 50 degrees. And the good news is they are going to keep going up for Thursday in towards the lower 60s. But unfortunately, it doesn't last longer than that as temperatures do return right back down towards the lower 50s as we head into Friday.
And of course, our Halloween show is coming to an end. But before we reveal what our final segment is, I attempted to rob a bank. And of course, I tried to make off with a bag of cash. But of course, one of Kirksville's finest got to me first. And here's a picture right here. Sergeant Matt Kellison got me before I could get away with the goods. So unfortunately, we are not rich. That is why I'm here today. All right. So let's go. Wait, did you hear that? Was that a doorbell? I think that was a doorbell.
Yeah.
You heard it?
Yeah, I definitely
You heard
did.
it. All right, which means we saved the best for last. We have some trick-or-treaters. So first one up, come on up. And what is your name?
Morgan.
And what are you, Morgan?
I'm a crazy cat lady.
Can we just show off her beautiful costume right here? Perfect. I love this. Do you want to do a little twirl? Perfect. All right, open your bag for some candy and then stand right over next to Raven. And who do we have next? Hi.
Oh my God.
What's your name?
Bowen.
Bowen. And what are you?
Marshall.
Do you want to turn around so people can see your costume? Look at that. You look awesome. Are you ready for Halloween? Yeah? We'll open up your bag so we can give you some candy. And then our next little trick-or-treater. And who do we have here?
This is Wade.
Wade, you want to turn around really quickly? Oh, he just wants the candy. Go ahead. Just give him some more. Just give him the whole thing. There we go. All right. Go stand over there next to your brothers and sisters. Who do we have next? Uh-oh, somebody wants to suck my blood. And who are you? Zane. And you are a vampire or Dracula? One or the other? Both? Oh, you're just a vampire. All right, let's show off your costume while we dump some candy in there. Look at that. Are you ready to go trick-or-treating? Is that your favorite part of Halloween? Mine too. All right, who do we have next? Look at this.
Ooh.
And what is your name?
Dawson.
Dawson, and what are you?
Pirate.
A pirate. Are you liking R-rated movies? All right. Let's get some candy for you.
Here you go.
All right, who do we have next? Oh my goodness. Do we have a lumberjack?
Oh my god.
What's your name?
Oh, Dion.
Okay. Oakley?
Oakley.
Look at Oakley. Wait, we gotta show off your
I
costume.
think he just wants the candy.
You wanna look right there?
I think
Look
there's
right there and wave.
a tree over there.
All right, and let's get some candy. Who do we have next?
Open this.
We have a chicken.
Oh,
And who do we have here?
hi.
Abby. And she's a chicken. She looks amazing. Let's give her some candy too.
Get her a
And
lot
then
of candy
walk
in
on.
the bag.
Do we have a bag?
No. Well, we can just give her
yes.
this.
Yeah, we can just give her the
There
bucket.
you go. All
Deserves the
right.
bucket.
And we have another fine member of the police
young
department.
strapping man.
Ooh, fancy.
Look at those muscles.
know.
And what is your name? Oh, I'm scaring him. I'm sorry. I don't mean
Do
to
you want
scare
some
you.
candy?
Dalen. Let's go ahead and give some Dalen some candy.
Here you go, Dan. Do you have your bucket?
There we
Get an
go.
early start on this year.
All right. We have 2 more trick-or-treaters. Do you guys want to come together or one by one? It's up to you. All right. Come on up. And who do we have here?
My name's Bailey.
Bailey. And are you a gymnast? Oh my gosh. I would ask you to do some flips, but we don't have enough time. So
Going
you want
for the
candy
goal.
instead?
Yes.
All
There
right.
you go.
You want to show off your costume right here too? All right, and finally, we have a
Hello,
cheerleader.
cheerleader.
And what is your name?
Channing.
Channing. Do you want to look over there really quickly?
Shake your pom-poms.
All right. Let's
Here's
go ahead
some
and give them some
candy.
candy. All right. So there are our trick-or-treaters. Come on over here if you guys want to all come close to me because we're going to end the show. So on the count of 3, we're going to say Happy Halloween, okay? Come close, come on. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy Halloween! We hope you have a safe Halloween tonight, and of course, your news will continue tonight with KTVO News at 5, 6, and 10, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. Have a safe Halloween. Everybody wave! Wave!
Wait. He's like, what?